bump purses. Oh, wait.
Why is it always purses? What is this, a purse?
Okay, harder.
For why? That's not a... Sorry, that's not a pleasant noise.
Why are you so fucking loud?
Okay. Where's...
It's called a straw.
Where is your other water bottle today?
In my sink.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I used it yesterday. Like we were supposed to record yesterday.
Were we?
No. You're so easy.
Welcome back to the Royally Bitten Pod. My name is Dominic.
And I'm Matthew.
And today we are talking about psychological gifts. First, just to start off, I have a question. What is one of your favorite, like if you had to pick for a psychic ability, what would it be? Like telekinesis, clairvoyance?
Pyrokinesis.
Is that where you can start fires with your mind? Okay. Is that the one you would choose?
So you're basically asking what X-Men would I be?
Yeah. Yes. Which
what X-Men would you be? I was just like, that's what he's about to ask me.
Is it?
We all know you'd be Gambit, the gayest of all.
I don't know who that is.
I think he does card tricks. I don't know.
Okay.
Anywho. I don't know.
When I was younger, definitely wanted telekinesis. To like move things with my hands. And I was kind of mad that what I saw on like TikTok, there was like this...
Can you hold that for me?
Hold it? Yes.
Yeah. Actually, can I get the back? Sorry. You know what you just did? You used your fucking hands. Are you telekinetic? Because that's what you just said. If I can move things with my hands.
You're
Look
fired.
at you.
You're fired.
Look at you.
You're fired. I said,
oh my God.
Did I say hands? With my mind. But with my mind, with my hands. Anyways, so there's this thing.
There's
on
people
TikTok,
without arms who can't do that, Dominic.
There's this thing on TikTok where they bent the foil and then they like push their hands out and it's just the wind.
Airbenders?
They're not actually moving it with their hands.
Airbenders.
Brained. Airbenders.
Is that what you're
We're
saying?
all airbenders, actually, technically. Do you feel that?
I smell that. P.U. Princeton University. So I don't know, honestly, because I try to think of the different instances of special abilities that have been either supernatural or X-Men science. I don't know. I've never seen it. So, I don't know, because I could think, like, really be fucking cool to be like, who's that blue chick from
Mystique.
X-Men? Mystique. And change into anyone in an instant. That's pretty cool. But also...
Or just look super sexy all the time.
I mean...
Because that's Mystique,
yeah,
essentially.
Mystique. That's the actress.
Rebecca Romine.
Yeah.
I'm going to put like a robot voice saying her name there. Because I can't remember how to say her
Carmen
name.
Electra.
No.
Yeah.
That was the parody movie where they did that. Where
Shut up, fam. She actually... Oh.
I never even watched the movie. And I know that. Did you ever watch Ugly Betty?
I was like, yes, you asked me this at least 10 times.
And he's never answered
Sir,
it. So
I have
share it with us.
answered it every single time. Yes, I have seen Ugly Betty. I love Ugly Betty. I grew up on Ugly Betty. Period.
Anyways,
sir.
So, the actress who played Alexis Mead, the former brother who faked his death to transition into a woman and then came back, his sister.
Okay.
Yeah, that actress, beautiful woman. That's the actress who played Mystique in the X-Men.
Oh.
Yep.
Wow.
Watch me be totally wrong.
We gotta Google
girl.
that.
Yeah. Why would you be blonde and choose to be a redhead? She was a fucking redhead in that movie.
Yeah, but why so?
It's probably brunette, honestly.
Well,
because
it's like dark
she was
red.
What?
And red is like seems like a more like magical, mystical,
maybe
powerful color than blonde.
Oh no, you know what? It's shade. It's shade because she could have looked like anyone as she wanted, but her default form is the blue that she takes is the blue body with the scales, and she wants to so not be a human that she's trying to be the opposite of human. And what is the opposite of human? A fucking ginger. But again, watching be brunette. No, we have ginger slander in this house. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
But again, I could have been wrong. She could have been a brunette. We'll never know. The movie's doesn't exist anymore. I think. I don't know. So, Dominic, if you could have one inherent gift or trait or superpower or X-Men ability, what would it be?
Telekinesis.
Okay, you told me that.
Yeah. Pay attention. Rewind it.
Put the thing down, flip it, and
Then
reverse it.
Insert to get the freaking thing. I really want to say, put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it, and then reverse it. I'm gonna reverse that. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna. Whoop!
You're gonna learn how
Die,
to actually
mosquito.
say that correctly. Is what you're saying?
Huh?
You're gonna learn how to actually say that correctly.
No. When you say put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it, and you
And she goes,
actually
that's
flip it,
actually
that's what she's saying.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna learn how to say that. Is what you're saying.
I'm not gonna learn how to say it. I just said it. I'm just gonna go in the video.
Oh.
And I'm gonna take it out, and I'm gonna flip it.
Oh. I thought you were just making noises.
Oh no.
I do that.
And then I just killed a mosquito, and then I completely lost track of what was happening.
Wait, why are there
this
like
is what
weird
ADD
cultural
is.
dances and songs that people know how to do? Like saying that, for example. People know how to say that. And that's a pretty hard thing to know initially, because you could think she's just making noises. And then you actually learn how to say it. Because how long did it take you to say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
Or just like speak in general.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
To say these words.
It's just crazy to say these words. It's crazy to me that babies literally just like eventually just start repeating things back to you.
Like birds.
That's so weird to me.
Yeah.
And then they develop an idea of the concept of that word, and then language is created. It's
And then they have the nerve to not live the life that I carefully planned for them.
That's not a parent's job,
I know.
unfortunately.
That was gonna be a scratch record moment. Put my thing down, flip it, reverse it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Like,
Yes.
I can, for word, repeat the entire movie of White Chicks to you.
I know.
And the thing is, exactly, but the thing is, when you mention White Chicks, like 9 out of 10 people in the room are gonna be instantly on the same vibe as you, agreeing about that movie and the impact it had.
Or they're
And then,
gonna hate
like,
you.
it's like, are we a friend? It's a good way to make friends immediately with
a great way.
people.
'Cause you
And there's
go-
gonna be like the 1 or 2 people. It's like either they know or and it doesn't affect them because they're not on the same vibe. And to me, they kind of stick out. And the other one is just probably someone who was too old for it.
It's just like, if you've seen White Chicks and you don't feel very strongly about it, I feel some sort of way about you.
If you don't cry laughing at, if you're not cry laughing at, shut up. If you're not cry laughing at the moments of fat phobia and racism and
Yes, and
misogyny and whiteface and blackface and
Is it blackface?
sexual harassment, and I
blackface?
think there's sexual assault going on at some point.
There's blackface in that movie?
Well, someone gets drugged. I know that much.
Well, there's no blackface.
What? There's a lot of black faces in the movie.
I was
Dominic.
remembering the scene that you were doing. That's why I was laughing.
I'm trying to paint a picture to you.
Move, bitch.
I'm trying to paint a picture for you.
Move, bitch.
And it involves race, and you need to know that. It's not racist. It's about racism. I'm trying to do that thing Freckle did from the Jeffrey Gallows or whatever his name was.
Jacob
Gallows.
Gallows.
Which is like, it's not color blind. It's colorful, and that's what I'm letting you know.
He's like, I want to paint it with color.
I'm putting that in this video. I love that.
Yes. We love. Mind blank.
So do you?
Freckle.
So you agree that? Would you agree that most, if not all, humans have the ability to have inherent gifts? It all determines on their strength connection to it, both naturally and spiritually, as they grow into life.
I think everyone is built with all of these things that seem like gifts to us, but the reason we feel that way is because we're so detached from the actual like physical earth and everything around us, and we just kind of live in society. A lot of those things are forgotten and unlearned, and then seen as magic from this imagination. Using your imagination to do the imagination on the imagination, it's not coming out of the stick when I
Ejaculate.
did the wand when I was a kid.
Is that what you called it? When you handled your wand?
Yes, when I held my wand. My wood wand. Wood wand. Double, triple, double.
Doug Dibadone.
Doug Dimmadome.
Owner of the
Spit
Dimsdale
Fairies.
Dibadone.
Did you like the Pixies? And did you...
In Fairly Odd
In
Parents.
Fairly Odd Parents, did you like the Pixies?
I know what you're asking me.
Yeah.
And the head pixie was not hot. Just because he's old, Dominic, does not make him attractive.
No,
Just because he has gray hair does not make him daddy.
That's not even what I was
The other
asking.
pixies with the sunglasses, that was more of a...
That's what I was saying.
That was more of a...
The style.
Oh.
You know, do you like their style versus like...
Traditional
the
pixie?
fairies.
Fairies. Well, the fairies had more... Huh. Well, the fairies didn't wear anything... The thing is, the fairies didn't wear anything different. Cosmo was still in a tie and, like, formal pants. Wanda was just in, like, a t-shirt.
It was just like a business casual.
Yeah.
But it was more colorful, you know? So, in this journey of your life, what superpower do you think you have?
I think I have... I wasn't going to say clairvoyance. What was it? You said that or something. Oh, fuck. What was it? It wasn't the second thing on my mind. It was the third thing on my mind. That's how my mind works. There's many things in my mind at once. The thing is, it's like when you put a lot... If you dump your bag on the bed and you have everything just on top of each other and mixed up, that's how my mind works.
It's under a pile of shit.
And I'm just like, what is this? Move. Why are there headphones in here? I have AirPods. Things like that. This isn't middle school.
Whose iPhone 4 charger is this?
Does someone have an iPhone charger?
Which one? Oh my god. Oh my god. People are crazy.
We have lived a life.
We have lived a life.
It's been really sad.
So, you never answered the question though.
I didn't, because I'm just trying to buy myself time, because I'm still
You
trying
can't
to...
remember?
No, I can't
So,
remember.
I think you're definitely clairvoyant.
Mm-hmm.
And, I think...
oh, that's what it was. I think it would be the power of intuition, but also, like, is that also just mental illness?
Also, is it like in That's a Raven,
Mm-hmm.
when she goes and she meddles to try to prevent the vision from happening, but then in turn makes the vision happen?
I think That's a
Timelines
Raven
type
was
thing?
the child version of Final Destination. You try to cheat fate, fate's gonna come bite you in the ass.
If she were
How does
to
that relate to Final
How does
Destination?
it? Well, then I'm saying, how in her mind,
Yeah.
in her universe,
Uh-huh.
how does that relate to her when she's sitting there and
Mm-hmm.
she's having a vision, and then the vision happens, and whether she wants it to happen or not, like
The
let's
fucking
say,
little chair she's in.
what if? What
Do you
if she-
remember? Do you remember the lasagna we ate?
Liz Anya? Where's
Fucking
the, where? What? From the that reminded me of like the
Liz Anya, these nuts. Wait, no, that should be the title of a Always Stuck in Philadelphia episode, and then D's nuts.
Yes, I feel like that's definitely been. I feel like
It would be an episode where Dee tries to make the perfect lasagna and she can't, and then she goes crazy, and then she gets committed by the guys. Guys,
You hear
hire
that?
me. Hire me.
Oh my god.
Dennis,
No.
Charlie,
No.
Rob,
Yes. And his name is Mac in the show. Rob, Glenn, and Charlie, and Caitlin.
Mm-hmm.
We just gave you an idea. If you end up using that, please let us know.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you. And how the fuck did you end up here?
How did you end up here? Not sure, but I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, so back to me. So I think it's really more intuitive. I'm intuitioned. But again, it's one of those things where I have seen it time and time again actually help me in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, maybe I'm a little delusional. But I choose to live in delusion because this is a horrible world we live in. So
Even if
if I
you're-
call that a fucking superpower to get me through the day, then I'm going to call it a superpower.
The craziest thing though is, even if it ends up being like placebo effect is an actual thing that like does things and like does magical, amazing things for a lot of people. And someone like, for those of you who don't know, placebo effect, you can like give someone a sugar pill, tell them it's gonna like cure whatever, and then in turn they believe so much that it's gonna cure that sometimes it ends up does cure it, because like you're like associating with it and your body is you're almost able to trick, like override your actual body. So like if someone believes that like...
No, I know what it is.
Yeah.
I get it. That's fucking terrifying.
As you can tell, we came inside because it was getting dark, because it gets so freaking dark now.
Wait, what the fuck am I talking about? Anywho,
Filibuster.
Who is Phil and why did he bust her?
He, like Wonder Woman.
So my mom is actually obsessed with Wonder Woman. That's like her favorite. Is that the DC favorite, like DC hero? Other than Jason Statham.
Who? Superman's DC, right?
Psh, yes.
Yes, Superman. Definitely Superman.
What about Superman?
That would be my favorite one.
Oh.
And it's funny actually, because I actually bought. Speaking of clairvoyance, or just on the topic of all of that,
yeah,
it kind of ties in with, like, there's like certain synchronicities in life that like you're just like, oh wow, what a weird coincidence, but like it just keeps happening over and over and over again, and then we start to pay attention to them, and you're just kind of like, it's almost like I'm like drawing in those kind of things.
You're attracting what you put out.
You're attracting what you put out.
Yeah.
I bought 2 Wonder Woman washcloths the other day from the Dollar Tree.
You went without me.
I go to the Dollar Tree frequently because
you've literally never invited me to this
wonderful
Dollar Tree.
A recession. Yeah, just go to. I mean,
that's an event to
literally
me.
Event. Yeah. Is $125.
Do they take Apple Pay?
Yes, they do. $125.
It's funny because I can literally determine if a place takes Apple Pay or not, whether or not you go there, because you'll only Apple Pay.
No. I use my cards too.
I rarely see you.
And Walmart does not take Apple Pay.
Yeah. So you need
in
to
2023, Walmart. What the fuck, man? What are you doing? Come on, get it together. Love my entire family. Sorry, go ahead.
I forgot what we're talking about. Are you okay? Did he just discover he has nipples?
No, it's just sometimes I like get super hyper conscious of where my microphone is, and then I think.
Were you traumatized the moment Marissa told you how loud you were and you heard it?
No, it wasn't even Marissa. It was, first off, it's my own ears. I can hear.
Yeah.
And second, it's everybody.
I can hear. Yeah.
Yeah, like I have fucking ears. I know how fucking loud I am. It's just sometimes, like I'm like, did I like rub my hands on my microphone? How was the sound bath?
I didn't go.
You fucking gaslighted me, dude. I'm so mad at you right now. Oh my god, you stupid bitch. I was literally driving with Natalie, and we were getting fucking dinner, and I was just like, what the hell? And I was like, and she was like, are you okay? And I was like, I'm sorry. I was like, I have a lot on my mind right now, and I can't tell if Matt is gaslighting me or not. And I was like, I just don't have. And I was like, I'm pretty sure he's gaslighting me, but at the same time, if he's not, I feel really bad that I forgot and that he's there right now. And yeah, it was bad timing. It was funny in the long run, but while it was happening, it was kind of torturous.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Like, are you even listening? Do you even feel the soul, the bowls in your soul, Melissa? I was like, yes, I feel the bowls in my soul, Melissa. Rebecca. Like, oh my god. Okay.
That was a wonderful time. I was sitting at home, and Zach was like, oh, Dom canceled on the sound bath. I was like, oh, I forgot about that. And he was like, honestly, me too. After you said you weren't going.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. I wonder if Dom... I was like, wait. And I was like, wait, why did Dom text you and not me? Telling me he wasn't going. Because he expected me to go. And he goes, no, he doesn't think that. I'm like, yeah, he does. So that's why I was like, this is a perfect opportunity to gaslight Dominic.
It was like, no. It was like, definitely told me that you were not going to be going to that one. Are you explicit? You remember saying, and then I was like, shut the fuck.
But I love that we can have fun with this now, because before it was toxic when I did this.
You know, it would have been toxic if I didn't know how to step away.
It's true. You didn't know that's why it was toxic, because I knew what I was doing.
So I was like,
but that's what makes me horrible.
I was like, wow. I was like, I love how I'm just like sitting here and Natalie's trying to have a conversation. I was like, I honestly cannot focus right now.
But the fact that I have that effect on him,
like, because I think he's gaslighting me.
Living in that bitch rent free, like, damn, I'm good. See, if I could just do what you did to you to everyone else in the world, I think I could become president one day.
That's a terrible way to become president.
But
it's to gaslight your way to presidency.
The easiest way.
It's honestly what politicians do now anyways.
The only thing is I don't want to be a politician. I just want to be president.
Well, then you put the politician, right?
There was a movie star who was a president. And then there was a sex offender that was a president, and then is he in jail now?
Which one?
Frump.
No, but there's a lot of I don't believe there's just one. But
people who are so mentally strong that you could not tell me they do not have like that type of energy. Like whatever their inner power is, that's causing them to be so. That's what I mean. Like whatever's in them causing them to be so fucking strong, like, you know, inside, is to me, you know, a superpower in and of its own. What it's named, I don't know. Because remember, we just made words up. Well, I just rhymed.
Dr. Seuss?
Am I about to... Nikki, call me.
Oh my god. Yeah, words are just made up.
But you know what isn't? Intention and spells and magic and fairies. And pixies.
But in a way, it also kind of is made up.
Yeah.
But it's literally about your perspective.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah. That's why living delusionally is the best way to live.
Yeah, but I don't even feel like delusional is like a good way to say that, because I feel like it has like a negative connotation. Like, oh, they're delusional, and it's like, okay, and it's like, no, they just see things a different way than you are. Like, it doesn't mean that.
But they're actively choosing to view the world differently.
Right.
They're choosing to make the best of a bad situation, essentially.
And
who are you to think they don't deserve the same respect that you have to be your own?
Like, it might seem delusional to you, but that's because you don't have the same mindset that they're looking at it from. Yeah. So they just look like a crazy person. Yep.
And also, like, why are you so invested in my life and my choices? Like, leave me alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me be delusional.
That's another thing, too. It's just like...
Let me pop a can of Arnold Palmer and pour it in a glass and pretend I made it, even though I didn't. And then sip it like I made it.
I would never... Because
you don't like Arnold Palmer's?
No, the cans make things taste better.
I know they do. That was just an example, and it was a bad one. I get it.
Okay. I was just like, this is one of those things. It's just like that, like never had made sense to me. It's just when people, especially when I go to restaurants.
No, the worst thing. I'm sorry. I know what you're saying. Taking Coke out of the Coke bottle shaped glass.
Yes.
It stays in there until it's not, because it's in you.
Exactly.
You don't pour that shit. I will pour. It depends on the size of the can and where the can was purchased. If the can was purchased at, I'm sorry, but like, not Aldi, Safeway, Walmart, Sam's Club, Costco, that shit, that generic ass tin is not touching my mouth.
Yeah, we'll just...
That's getting poured out.
Just wipe it.
And it doesn't even... I know you could, but it doesn't even taste good.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't. So, you know what tastes good is when you put shit in on ice. So, if it's not that... If it's one from those places, you put it on ice. In a glass.
No.
Traditional cans, can sizes, it's a different size variance that will also tell you the quality of the product in it. In my opinion. And my opinion is correct. It's facts.
You're saying like the really tiny, like smaller ones are like more superior or something?
No, I'm saying the regular size are perfect.
Yeah.
For the cans.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not in a can, it's got to be in the bottle. But we're talking about the cans right now.
Yes.
And if the cans, the regular size is the best one.
But just period. What I mean is
period
is I cannot, like, I hate when like I have a can and they just give me a cup of ice and they go, do you want a cup of ice? No, I just want the fucking can. I just want the can. preferably froze, like
Ooh.
chilled
Yeah.
or in the freeze or in the fridge.
That sign from X-Men.
What sign from X-Men?
That scene from X-Men
What scene from X-Men?
when Wolverine went into the kitchen at night and he's like, "Is that a warm Coke?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Give it to me." He takes. He goes like this. And it instantly freezes over. He didn't break eye contact with the guy, Dominic. He could have just touched it and it would have froze. He decided to blow it and show off his DSL and be like, "Here." Like,
but that's a very
insert here.
colder drinks are better. But yeah, I don't know why I got so worked up over the Coke can. Sorry.
But have you ever drank Coke through a straw?
Yes, and it does not taste the same. It tastes worse. It tastes worse. Actually, I take that back. If it's McDonald's and it's iced, it's still pretty good. I don't know how they do with the carbonation levels with McDonald's Coke. Very good. But
it's 50% syrup, 50% carbonated water. That's literally it.
Okay, but what are they doing differently
than the cans?
The cans are doing.
The cans have different preservatives in it for longer storage. Okay. You know what I mean? So that being said, I would like to ask you some questions.
Okay. I was like, literally while you were talking, it was like that meme
of me playing tennis with myself, going back and forth, because I had that too.
Yeah.
Was that what it was?
No, it was the meme of the girl just staring off into the screen with all the math equations on the screen because I really didn't understand what's happening. Okay.
You can. Oh, no, about this. You can. Would you rather be able to turn into a mermaid, or would you rather be able to rearrange the stars?
Turn into a mermaid.
Okay, so I forgot to tell you that in order to turn back into a human, when you turn into a human, you have to remove one toe.
Okay.
That's how you turn into a human.
You can't forget to tell me that before the terms and conditions.
No, that's the whole point of it, sweetie.
Oh.
And so it's like you pick which one you like, and then it's like, okay, well...
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck. The one I liked, that's terrifying. Yeah. It's not supposed to make you feel good.
Oh, okay.
It's supposed to be terrifying.
I was thinking something more like you can fly, but every time you fly, you fart. Or
like the baby kangaroo was going to be racist.
Yes.
That's what it's going to be. That's what it was going to be. I'm literally stealing quotes from Parks and Recreation, by the way, when Tom did this. That's why I'm like, are you not getting any of this? I feel like he hasn't watched Parks and Rec, guys.
I haven't seen it in a very long time.
That's a deal breaker, ladies.
And that's one of those things, too, that, like, Parks and Rec is not one of the shows that, like, I care to really go back and watch again.
I've rewatched it so many times.
It's good.
It's my comfort
But
show.
I would rewatch The Office more than I would rewatch Parks and Rec.
I fucking can't with The Office anymore. I've seen that one so many times.
Yeah, I mean, so have I, but I still prefer The Office over Parks and Rec.
That is so hurtful and blasphemous, but I feel you understand that already.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll save your soul somehow.
It's okay. It hurts my feelings when I don't understand it, but it's fine.
It hurts all of our feelings, Dominic.
So I think my advice for closing today would be to get in touch with your imagination and just believe
in yourself.
And like what you want to fucking believe, you know? Like if you're happy and you're not hurting anybody,
that girl was a one-time teenage drama queen.
Go for it.
Sorry.
You can do it. No, that was like perfect though. That was like a coming of age.
That girl was a one-time teenage drama queen. I hyped up every day. Wanna be. Amazing. My advice today. No, I'm not gonna say the same thing as last time because I'm too funny for that. That was Bia, by the way. I figured
It
that
was.
out.
Bia.
Okay. My advice to you guys would be to, I'm gonna recycle an old one because you're not doing it right now, are you? Is drink water. Stay hydrated. Because I know you're not doing that right now. Because I know you've got 4 cherry Coke bottles, basically half drank.
Bitch, where?
This one, right? There's literally all right there.
Hold on, I was like, is this man's motherfucking targeting me?
2 kombuchas, which is basically
Okay, first
wine.
off,
which is basically
one-
wine. It's fermented.
1 kombucha.
It's fermented.
1 regular Coke.
1 Coke. And what are those peanuts?
Yeah.
They can't even spell peanuts right. There's an A in it. What the fuck?
There's an
So
A
I
in there.
think that you guys are wonderful for coming and joining us today.
Yeah, thank you for
and
coming all this way. I know it's been such a trek
Literally,
to try to get
yes.
here to your phone, and or your car or house
tablet,
screen.
Nokia,
Your Nokia flip phone.
Yokinoa.
I thank you all for watching here on your Razors from 2006. We love you guys, and you've been royally bitten.
Yeah.
Yeah.